the overview of Lightning Experience. Before I go to Lightning Experience, let me check whether I have received an email. My domain is not yet ready. Well, fine. We are in browser's URL, some host, after that lightning.force.com. So we are in Lightning Experience. Why? We have an app launcher here, an app launcher, service, Salesforce, marketing, community. These are the Lightning apps and other items. All items means whatever the tabs under that Lightning Experience of the Lightning apps are available over here. Okay, fine. And if I come to the user, click on the user button or user icon, I find switch to Salesforce Classic. Let me click on that. So this is the predated to Lightning Experience, whatever the classic we have been using so far. Once I click on the username button, I find switch to Lightning Experience. This means that this organization is migrated to Lightning Experience. Whatever the licenses that we have taken post-dated to the Lightning Experience, they are already enabled with the Lightning Experience. The organizations predated to the Lightning Experience. For that, we need to do additional work. Once I go to the setup, so I have Lightning Experience Migration Assistant. I have to click on Get Started and it will go to some navigations and we will enable our organization with Lightning Experience. I have another video tutorial called Salesforce Lightning Recipes on the Pact. You can go through that to have more idea about how to migrate from Salesforce Classic to Lightning Experience. Well, again, let's switch to Lightning Experience. In the URL, I find after my server URL, I have 1/1.app. So this is application container, a wrapper where it is holding various other Lightning components. Again, let me switch back to the Classic. Observe in the browser, you find home/home.jsp. So this is Classic. Let's go back to Salesforce Lightning Experience. I find 1/1.app, 1.app, one app container. So this Lightning is morely for mobile apps, of course, desktops. If I install a mobile app on my mobile phone, the same thing is going to be there for my mobile application also. In this 1.app container, I find various other Lightning components. This is Lightning search bar component. For example, let me go to any object. For example, I'm going to leads. Some sample data is there. So what I do have under this 1.app container, I find some global search bar type of Lightning component here. Then tab panel over there. Then the lead detail information over here. This is highlights panel. One component, this is one component, Lightning component, highlights panel, where I have important information like lead name, title, company, phone, email, etc., etc. Then I have another component here. This is the one path, right? And after that, you have another component with the tabs, activity, one tab, chatter, tab, details, another tab. These are the Lightning components. This details is nothing but what are the page layout you have developed in your Salesforce Classic page layout. The same thing is here. After that, you find another component here, another component here, right? So what I mean to say you is you have 1.app, a standard application, Lightning application, one container within which you have various other components. For example, let me show you. You are in lead detail page. Well, click on setup icon. You have edit page option. We are moving to Lightning app builder. This is the point and click way of developing Lightning Experience. You see standard components, standard Lightning components we have available, and custom components are not yet available. To see the custom components here, my domain is needed. So we have not done that part. We are waiting for that. Of course, to develop the Lightning components, we do not need my domain, but to use them and test them, must and should, we need my domain. Okay, let's test our email again. We have not yet received the my domain information. What we will do, it doesn't take this much time. So the other way, what we will do is, let's go to setup in the Lightning Experience. Again, search for my domain. Under the company settings, you have my domain. Now it is coming to step 3. It is saying your domain name is so and so. It's ready. Log in to test it out. Log in once again. Look at the browser. In the browser, you are observing complete-lightning-dev-8.my.salesforce.com. This is our my domain. This is needed to use our custom lightning components into our lightning experience. Okay, come down. Once you are okay, you have deploy to users. Click on that. So we are ready with my domain. So we have had a look of what is lightning experience, what is one.app, one app container. In this section, we have observed what the project, the current status, and we have made our developer edition or any edition ready with that Salesforce Classic components with installation of the provided URL, or we have built it from the scratch, and we have also had the overview of lightning experience. By the way, we have made my domain ready. In the next section, creating lightning components, let's build BMI calculator custom lightning component.